I have been playing Genshin for quite a while now. However, I have burnt out and wanted to take a break from Genshin, and I wanted to start playing Honkai Star Rail. I have played Honkai Star Rail a little bit before, but not that much. Instead, I wanted to make a challenge series where I only use characters that follows a path of Nihility. Why Nihility, you may ask? There are currently 8 paths, considering this is the first challenge, and I don't want to make it too easy nor too hard. Remembrance is the path that has very little amount of characters right now, and Amphorius is little bit far away. Destruction is too easy considering destruction characters have both sustaining and damaging capabilities, whereas preservation and abundance are only for sustaining, and it will be too hard to proceed in the future considering they will lack damage. Erudition and Hunt are also focused on damaging, which only Nihility and Harmony are left. They both are my favorite paths, but considering current and future banner information, I chose the path of Nihility. So I started the challenge by creating a new account. I hope I will not need to reroll. So allow me to tell you the rules. I can only use characters that follow the path of Nihility and Nihility light cones. I can use friends characters, however they also should be Nihility. I can use characters that follows another path when Honkai Star Rail forces me to use them. This account should be completely free to play, which means I'm not spending any money on it. Okay, so then they give me Trial Kafka, which will not be a problem because she's a Nihility character. Hopefully I can get her soon. Also, they gave me Silver Wolf as a trial character too. She's also a Nihility character. I proceeded to do tutorials. I chose Style as MC because I have chosen Celus on my main account. I will skip the tutorials because you have seen them anyway. I unlocked warping and got my free Asta. I also claimed my free 20 Star Rail passes. I pulled on beginner's banner, however I only got Eyes of the Prey light con, but other than that, I did not get any Nihility characters. On my second time pull, I got Chincho, which I can't use. Then I did a couple of warps on the standard banner, and I didn't get anything. You may be wondering how can I continue without any Nihility units, but I have a plan. Honkai Star Rail is giving a free standard 5-star character. Among those characters, there is Weld, which is an Nihility unit. I did a couple of quests, unlocked the travel log, and collected my Weld. Now I have at least one Nihility character and I can continue my journey. I removed any other characters in my team, however it is impossible to remove Himiko, who is an Erudition character. I leveled up Weld and his Lycon as much as I could. I defeated a couple of enemies with Weld and Himiko, and finally it was time for the Doomsday Beast. Weld only has 403 HP and Himiko has even lower. I tried to use Weld to slow him down, however when there are only 2 characters in the party, our turn does not last long. Eventually Himiko and Weld get attacked. Luckily they have fire weakness and I tried to use Himiko to break the antimatter engine and the hands. I eventually defeated the antimatter engine and the hands. However, in the second phase, both Weld and Himiko are killed by the Doomsday Beast's hands. Then I tried again, but this time I mainly used Weld's basic attack to generate skill points for Himiko's skill, because Himiko's skill reduces the toughness of the antimatter engine. So in the second phase, I mainly used Himiko and she died. However, Weld could handle and defeated the antimatter engine and the hands. After that, defeating the beast was not a problem. Then Nano guesses upon us. Why not Alex? Then our man Weld came and hit Style for not choosing the path of Nihility. Good job, man. After the cutscene, we met up with Himiko and Harper. She offered us to go to the stimulated universe. I mean, 4 stars. We had no other choice but to enter the stimulated universe. However, we were forced to use March, Style, and Batman, and none of them were a Nihility character, so we continued to the stimulated universe. Soon after finishing the stimulated universe, we got our free wards and warp. We got nothing but a Honkai goal. Then I exchanged more Star Rail passes and worked again. We again got Chincho. Anyway, then soon I met up with Himiko. I made my decision to join the Astral Express. What else I can do? I got into the train and talked with Pompom. Then I unlocked the Interastral Guide as well as strategic training. So we unlocked friends. Now I can use friends characters but only if they are Nihility. I send friend requests to the ones who have Nihility units. It is hard to find anyone with Nihility unit, especially at this low trailblazing level. Anyway, without losing time, I straight went to Belobog. I have talked with March a little bit and learned about her lore even though I knew. However, there's a problem. In Billabong, I need to fight with Japart and Bronya. I think I will not be able to handle them with Welt himself. I will try different plans. One of them is trying to get another Nihility character by warping. However, this may take a while considering it is complete RNG. And no banner of any Nihility character, even if there are no 4-star characters featured on limited banners right now. Another option is just consuming food buffs and avoiding being hit. I think I will stick to first plan and I hope to get a new Nihility character soon. After that, I unlocked my first Calyx and challenged Calyx using someone Sampo then Kafka. I thought they would be overpowered, but at this trailblazing level, what else can I get? Anyway, I successfully finished the Calyx challenges. My goal was to get as much as Stariel passes to get another Nihility character. Also, it is confirmed now, in the upcoming version we are getting 3 Nihility 5-star limited characters in the first phase. I know that is insane, and I don't think I can get 3 of them. My current goal is getting Acheron because she's one of the strongest DPSs. With Acheron, I try to get Chechu, and then if I can, I will get Fugue. Acheron needs Nihility characters in the party, which is not a problem for us. Anyway, I try my best to farm Stellar Jades for them. Also, I avoid using any Stellar Jades on any banner before that because we have no 4-star weight up Nihility character on limited banner. I think they will put Pella on Acheron's banner, but before battling with Jibart or Bronya, I definitely need other characters. I think I do not even need to mention Svarog and Kokolia. So back to the topic, I continued on Bellabog quest. I found Sampo among pile of snow. Oh, what a surprise now. I only need to get Sampo on the account. Now it is time for the battle with Jibart. But before directly fighting him, he sends 2 waves of Silverman guards, which was easy to kill, however considering they also deal damage to us and we will not have any time to heal ourselves before battle with Jibart, this is not a very nice thing. Welt was killed during the second wave of Silverman guards. He did not even get the chance to fight with Jibart. That is hilarious. Now I need to find a way to defeat Jibart. Okay, now I have finished all the tutorials and got our Stellar Jades that I worked on the beginner's banner. It is now my guaranteed 5-star on the beginner's banner, but only things that we can get is Welt Eidolon or any 4-star Nihility character. And Welt Eidolon does not help much in the battle between Jupart. However, it is way better than having other standard 5-star character. I got Bailu, which is useless, but the most exciting part is we got Sampo. Finally, another Nihility character. As soon as I got Sampo, I leveled him up and give him a light cone and upgraded. Now it is a really time to fight with Jabbar. With 2 characters, it is less likely for them to die, because damage is distributed among those characters. I passed through those 2 waves of Silvermane guards and faced the Jabbar himself. I can say those Silvermane guards barely did any damage to them. Luckily, Jabbar has imaginary weakness and Welt can break his weakness. I broke his weakness and somehow he regained his toughness instantly. However, fight ended quickly without me defeating him. I didn't expect that. I thought I needed to kill him. I don't know, I don't play Honkai Star Rail that often. If I knew it earlier, I could have killed Jabbar with Welt with little more effort. Good thing now we have Sampo on our side. If only I could get more Nihility characters. There are options like Luca, Gunaifen, and Pella who I can get on standard banner, but chance of me getting them is too low. I only need to progress through the story now. It is useful to gain EXP right now because many of the contents are locked behind higher Trailblaze levels. Also, there is no sustained Nihility characters and I don't think this will be a big problem when I get Acheron. I have a question, is it better to get Jiao Chu or Acheron Lightcon after getting Acheron, of course? Especially considering I will be short on Stellar Jades and there will be 3 Nihility characters, and it is even unknown for Akron to come home because it is 50-50. So comment down your opinions if I need to pull Jiaochu after Akron or her light count, maybe her E1. So I progress through the story a little bit. Anyway, I think that is for today's episode. I would be happy if you like and subscribe. Okay, goodbye.